Well, good morning. Welcome to the Thoughts Can Change Your Life show with me, Reverend Wolak. We're here each and every day at 8 a.m. for your viewing and listening pleasure. And we do this because it's fun. At least for me it is, and that's why I do it. And you get to join me on this journey if you so choose to. So today I wanted to explore the idea about just how aware are you? You know, a lot of times we think we're aware, we pretend we're aware, we tell people we are aware, but the truth is, are we? And so when I look at this idea of what does it mean to be aware, it means, do I know, am I cognizant of the fact that I am both the knower and the known? See, that's the big thing. Am I both the knower and the known, or do I come from the perspective I'm only the known? And you see, that's what happens a lot of the time, is that we think we're only the known. And so we get into this idea and we play the victim role. And you know, that's not a good thing when we're the victim role. The victim role, oh my God, that's just not cool, because that's not where it's at. And so I share with you the idea that if you can come into the awareness that you're both the observer and the observed, you take back a lot of power in your life. A lot of power in your life, because now you control your life. Now you're in a place where you're the creator. You're not the created. And you see, when we're the created, that's when we're the victim, because we don't believe we have the power to change what's going on out there. And so it's a constant dance. It's a constant battle that we go in back and forth, back and forth. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? And we are so surrounded by this mental atmosphere that we are victims, that we are subject to other people. And in fact, nothing could be further from the truth. You get to create your life. You get to create it by how you think. You know, it's not what happens to you. It's how you perceive what happens to you. And it's what you do with it that changes everything in your life. Well, good morning, John and Chris and John and whoever else is out there listening. Hey, do check in. It's nice to see your names out there. If you got comments and you want to talk about something, a particular issue, put it down. I'd love to chat about what's on your mind. I'm just bringing up a topic so that I can get this conversation going. And what I normally bring up is, what am I struggling with? What am I working on? What am I hearing from people out there? And really, I hear so much now about the fact that people think they're victims and they just fall into that realm. I'm a victim of this. I'm a victim of that. No, you're the creator of it, because it's how you perceive it. I had someone the other day talking to me about the fact that the law of attraction doesn't work. And I basically said, you're not working the law of attraction. You don't understand the law of attraction. In fact, that's my talk tomorrow for my Sunday service talk is about that. The law of attraction. What is the missing ingredient that most people have? And you know, it's and I'll just say this up front. It's not sitting around thinking and feeling, sitting around thinking and feeling, sitting around thinking and feeling, and all of a sudden a friggin' genie appears, like in the movie The Secret, and boop, there it is for you. No, that's not how the law of attraction works. Tomorrow I'll go into a great amount of detail about how to use that law to create the experience you want. And see, you've got to be able to separate. We've got to be able to separate ourselves from the experience. We're having an experience, but we're not the experience. Do you get that? We're having an experience, but it's not who we are. But when we identify ourselves with the experience, that's where all the pain comes in. And that pain is not good. It is not fun. So Carly says, I'm in from Pennsylvania, but I'm in Maryland, crossed the border for yoga class this morning. She missed us at meditation. And yeah, we do meditation every day at 7 a.m. Central Time. And anyone's welcome to join us. I know Linda was there today. I know Rodney was there today. Meditation is the single one best thing you can do. That helps you separate yourself from being the knower and the known, the observer and the observed. Meditation, I'm telling you, meditation is like a one pill that cures everything. Everything. That's why the single one thing that I teach and practice, I practice a lot of things, but the one most important thing is meditation. If you're not meditating, I'm sorry for you. I'm truly sorry for you because you are missing out. You are missing out. Do you get that? And you say, I can't meditate. Yes, you can. How can one create being a victim? And how can one change? Well, Jean. When I say the word Jean, because Jean is your name, I think about my wife, because my wife's name is Jean too. Here's the thing. You create yourself a victim when you think of yourself as a victim. To not be a victim, you have to think of yourself as a creator and begin to use a creative process. And then you build the faith by using it that you are creating your experience. Now, that's a simple answer, Gene, but there's a process of building a belief. There's a process of this unfolding. Watch tomorrow's talk when I do the talk at 10:30 in the morning. Watch that talk, Gene. That'll give you some insight. Mary Kyle says, started my day off with Ernest Holmes, now Reverend Lee. I love to be in the same sentence with Ernest Holmes. Ernest Holmes was an incredible teacher, just a magnificent teacher. One of my favorite people ever because he got me into this. He taught me what I know. What I know, he taught. Here's the key thing. The difference between Ernest Holmes and me, I talk about it in a different way. I speak about it from my perspective. Ernest spoke about it from his perspective. And that's the thing about teachers. Ernest didn't say anything new. He just said it in a way that the people of his day could understand. And the ones that were ready to understand, understood, and they took it forward. I heard it when I found him 20-some years ago, and now I'm teaching it in my way. I respect my teachers, but I realize everyone's a teacher because everyone has a unique perspective. And the unique perspective is what attracts people to listen. Do you get it? It's so fascinating. And here's the key thing. No one is more special than anyone else. That's a bunch of poppycock. That's what makes us victims. That's what makes us subordinate ourselves to others. That's not cool. Why would you ever subordinate yourself to someone else? You're unique. Your uniqueness is what makes you great. My uniqueness is what makes me great. But my uniqueness is not better than yours, and yours is not better than mine. Because you can't compare uniqueness. It's only when we try to make each other alike that comparison enters in. But if you're living in awareness and you're the known and the knower, you're not going to compare. You're going to love. And love means to accept everyone as they are. So with that in mind, that's all I want to say on this Saturday. I got a busy day off planned, and I'm going to create a great day. I want you to do the same. And if we're going to start this day off right, I'm going to tell you like I do every day. I love you, and I accept you just like you are. Aloha, everyone.